Well, I'm joined now from Ankara by Suat KINIKLIOGLU. He's a former AK Party MP, now Executive Director of the Centre for Strategic Communication there. Thank you so much for being with us. Do you believe Mr. Elçi's killing was a targeted killing?
It's difficult to ascertain that at this time. I've watched some of the videos showing when he was killed. He could be, find himself in a crossfire from back and forth, but I think it's too early to tell. Unfortunately, we have a history of targeted killings in the region. However, I would not go as far at this time and wait to see the investigation to conclude.
There's been protest in at least 4 cities in Turkey. Could this killing further worsen relations between the PKK and Turkish government?
Unfortunately, it could. Tahir Elçi was a very renowned human rights lawyer. He has devoted his life for the cause of human rights, especially Kurdish issues. His death is going to contribute to the ongoing psychological breaking of our Kurdish citizens from the rest of the country.
And you spoke a bit about the investigation that is now ongoing into Mr. Elçi's death. Do you believe that investigation will be transparent?
Unfortunately, I'm not very confident. We had a number of violent incidents in the last couple of months where the public was not able to find out who was responsible, including bombings in Suruç, in Ankara. So I'm not too hopeful that we will find out who was responsible.
Coming on to the Russian sanctions announced a few hours ago against Turkey, knowing Mr. Erdogan, President Erdogan, as you do, how do you think he will react to the sanctions?
I think President Erdogan today made every gesture possible short of apologizing. He said he was sorry, and he obviously has an interest in de-escalating the tension between the two countries. The package that was announced today by the Putin is, I think, an escalation, but as your report suggested, it doesn't go to the heart of the matter, basically the energy relationship, and also direct flights from Russia to Turkey. I think the tension will more be seen in Syria, where the proxy war will probably intensify, the Russians making it very hard for Turkey's allies to operate on the ground in Syria.
Suat KINIKLIOGLU, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.